Emily Mackay, American distance runner, Binghamton University alumna, 4 years professional, March 21st, 2026, Torun, Poland, World Indoor Championships. She was not the favorite. She was not expected to medal at all, but in the final 400 meters, Mackay made her decisive move. She passed Jessica Hull in the final steps. Let's find out how Emily Mackay captured her highest career finish at a world championship. Emily Mackay was born on April 30th, 1998. She is 27 years old. She is from Union Endicott, New York. She attended Binghamton University, where she was a 5-time NCAA All-American in cross-country and track and field. She graduated in 2021 and turned professional 4 years ago. Mackay has built her career as a distance runner, competing at the Olympics, World Championships, and World Indoor Championships. She is the most decorated female athlete in Binghamton University's 25-year NCAA Division I history. Mackay's professional career began in 2022. She quickly made a name for herself on both the national and world stages. She advanced to the 2024 Paris Olympics and made it to the semifinals in the women's 1,500 meters. In 2025, she qualified for the World Outdoor Championships in the 1,500 in Tokyo. She finished 6th in the 1,500 at the 2022 NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships while still a collegian. Her trajectory has shown consistent growth at the highest levels of competition. In 2024, Mackay earned a bronze medal in the 1,500 meters at the World Indoor Championships in Glasgow, Scotland. That bronze medal was a breakthrough moment. It proved she could compete with the world's best runners on the biggest stages. 2 years later, she was back at World Indoor Championships, this time running the 3,000 meters and ready to surpass that finish. She had spent 2 years improving her fitness and sharpening her tactical awareness. The bronze medal had given her confidence that she belonged among the elite. Now she was ready to prove it again. Mackay's 2026 indoor season has been her best yet as a professional. In February, she won the USATF Indoor National title in the 3,000 meters. She ran an American indoor meet record at the USA Indoor Championships on February 28th. She set a time of 8:30.01, becoming a major force in American distance running and demonstrating her readiness for the world stage. That victory qualified her for the World Indoor Championships in Poland. She earned her ticket to Torun with 1 month to prepare for the biggest race of her career. Mackay is a thoughtful and tactical runner who understands pacing and race strategy. In her professional career, she has learned to control her emotions and focus on her own performance rather than the competition around her. Her coach from Binghamton, Annette Acuff, has watched her develop from a college runner into a world-class competitor. Acuff knew that Mackay had the talent to medal at World Indoor Championships. She knew that her athlete had the mental toughness to handle the pressure of competing at the world's highest level. The 3,000 meters at World Indoors is one of the most prestigious distance events in track and field. It attracts the world's best runners from every continent. Italy's Nadia Battacletti was the overwhelming favorite. She won the 10,000 meters and 5,000 meters at the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo. She earned Olympic silver in the 10,000 meters at Paris 2024, making her one of the most dangerous distance runners in the world. She was in absolutely peak form entering the championships. Australia's Jessica Hull was a serious contender, bringing Olympic 1,500-meter silver medalist pedigree from Paris. Ethiopia's Ferweni Hailu was the defending champion. She won the 3,000 meters title at the 2025 World Indoor Championships and was hungry for back-to-back gold. Mackay knew she was walking into the toughest field possible. The women's 3,000 meters final began at the Kujawsko-Pomorska Arena on March 21st, 2026. The crowd was loud. The atmosphere was electric. Mackay took her position on the track. She was calm. She was ready. She had told herself not to get caught up in getting an early position. She wanted to save her energy because this was a long race. The plan was simple: stay relaxed, stay patient, make her move in the final 400 meters. The race began tactically, as expected in a championship 3,000-meter final. Nobody wanted to take charge early. The pace was measured. The pack was wide. Bumps became common as runners fought for position. The pole position constantly changed. Hull and Batacletti shared the lead around 2,500 meters. They were content to let other runners set the pace, conserving energy and waiting for the moment to strike. Mackay sat in third position, exactly where she wanted to be. She was not panicking, not rushing. She was executing her plan. Halfway through the race, disaster struck. Spain's Marta Garcia caused a chain reaction that knocked over defending champion Frowani Hailu of Ethiopia. Hailu hit the ground hard. The crowd gasped. But track and field is unpredictable. The pace was moderate early on, so Hailu got back to her feet and fought to recover. She would eventually finish sixth, her momentum lost from the fall. The chaos created an opening. Mackay stayed focused. She did not get distracted by the drama. She kept her eyes on her race. With 2 laps to go, the race remained tactical. Hull and Batacletti continued to share the lead, testing each other's resolve. The pace was gradually increasing, but not explosively. Every runner on that track knew that runners were waiting, that the final 2 laps would decide the championship. Mackay remained in third position, staying composed and conserving her kick for the moment that mattered most. The Torin crowd could feel the tension building. Everyone in the arena knew that the final 400 meters would be explosive. The championship would be decided in the home stretch. At the bell, Hull had the lead with Batacletti at her shoulder, perfectly positioned. Mackay was ready for her moment. The bell rang loud across the arena. The final lap began. Batacletti made her decisive move with approximately 200 meters to go. She unleashed a devastating 28.54-second final 200 meters, one of the fastest closing kicks of the entire championships. She moved past Hull with a powerful, determined surge. Hull tried to respond, reaching deep into her reserves, but she could not match Batacletti's finishing speed. The Italian was too strong. The Italian was too fast. But behind her, something remarkable was happening. Mackay was closing in with every stride. She was moving past Hull in the final steps of the race. She was running the race of her life in that final stretch. Batacletti crossed the finish line in 8:57.64. She had won the championship. Hull had led for much of the final lap, but could not hold on to victory as Batacletti surged past her. Mackay slipped past Hull in the final 100 to 150 meters, delivering a powerful final kick that caught everyone by surprise. Mackay's time was 8:58.12, a personal best and her highest career finish at a world championship. It was better than her bronze in the 1500 at Glasgow in 2024, better than anything she had accomplished before.